Hello there, my name is Godfrey Mutiga and welcome to Siasa on Meru TV. Today we speak to a radio presenter who has been on radio for more than 10 years. We want to know why he has decided to leave radio for politics. I speak to Godfrey Mutiga, alias Captain Goddie, on Siasa today. Welcome. And thank you for your continuing support on our social media at Meru on Facebook and Meru TV on YouTube. Captain Goddie.
Yes, sir.
Karibu kwenye siasa. It's good to see you.
Thank you. Good to have met you. Yeah. Pleasure, and thank you for inviting us for this great interview. And also talking to the Meru community about my journey and my intentions to be the next senator in this great county.
All right.
Yes.
You have been on radio for more than 10 years, and you have entertained the people of Meru in your show, the reggae show at Meru FM. Now, your critics argue most probably you should stick to radio and not join politics. What do you do? What do you like to tell them?
That has been the question that has been asked so many times and to many people, and most of them was kind of, don't join politics, stick to your lane in radio. It has been my dream to serve in radio since I was a small boy. Back 1994s, 93s, when I was in lower classes. And I lived my dream and I joined radio. Thanks to God, I've been able to get where I am today. But my experience in radio for the last 10 years that I've been serving in radio has been great. But I've realized there are so many challenges that are facing my community in Meru. And they that face us, and they always come to us as first hand, because we are journalists and these things come to us first before they get to the people. Because when our people suffer, they don't talk to our leaders, they talk to us directly. Because sometimes when these leaders are elected, or even the administration, even the government, our people cannot directly get them, cannot go directly to the offices, they cannot access them easily. They are hard to access because they need an appointment or so many official things that need to be done before you reach your leader and express or explain or tell your leader your problems or what you're facing as the people. But the first people to tell is us, the media personnel, because we are the voice.
Two things that you made you leave radio for politics. Just two things.
Yes. That is exactly what made me leave radio. And because I've been criticizing, I've been condemning that which is not right in the community, and that which is not right, and that what has not been done right by our leaders that are elected. So by talking only does not solve their problem, because mine in radio was just to speak and say this has not been done, and this is what's supposed to be done. So speaking is not solving. Because you may tell someone like you, Mutiga, if I tell you are the member of parliament, for example, for Egembe North, and I tell you your people are complaining that bursaries are not well given, and there are not enough classes, or for example, there are not enough roads in your constituency, I will just speak, but I cannot act. It is upon you to do the duty that you are elected by your people to go and do. That's the only thing I can do, just to speak. But now, because I've felt the pitch and the pain our people are going through, I felt I should not just speak. I should just get to the elections. Get into politics, seek to be elected, and do it myself.
Can you pinpoint at least two things that you have done for the community other than being on radio?
Being on radio, I've really served in a big way. Since 2016, because that's when now I came strong on radio. In the year 2015, 2016, going up to date. That's when my name now came up because of the things that I used to condemn in the community, and that which no one exposed. Even my colleagues in the media industry never wanted to touch because they felt those untouchables. For example, when I was in radio, in the year 2016, at the beginning of the year, there is this young boy in secondary school who was shot after completing his Form 4.
In Meru?
Yes, he was shot, and the bullet stuck in his bone at the upper part of his hip. And this guy stayed with that bullet for several years because the family could not afford. Came from a very humble background. I was approached by the family and I was asked, because your program is popular, can't you use this? Actually, that was the first incident. Can't you use this program at least and request the Meru community at least to give something or contribute something to help this family, help their son? Because it's the way we are seeing things going, he will lose his life. So we tried our best. We went to our people through radio. We mobilized the people through radio. We did an appeal, and the people contributed about 1.5 million. And the boy he underwent the surgery. He went well. The remaining balance, because he used only 400,000 for hospital bills. The rest of the remaining balance, alitumia kwenda shule. He went to school and paid school fees. Today he's a teacher and doing very well. That's one factor. There is another kid who was only 6. The second case was a kid who was 6 months old. He had some cardiac problems, heart problems. So the family needed 1.8 million to go to India for medical services.
Again, you used
yes, I used my program. I made an appeal through radio and my fans and my listeners, and I thank them really for listening. They don't know if that is true or not, but they believed in what I told them. They contributed to that family. Kiangu Market, at the office of the DC in the year 2016. We went there, having contributed 2.8 million through radio. And remember, this was a very young radio. Diri FM, where it started now. My name started going up. We contributed 2.8. The family needed 1.8. Through them. The family was well. The kid was saved. Her life was saved. She was baby Rena Kanana, only 6 months old. Today she's a big girl. She went to India, came back. She's doing very well. And many more other cases. If you want me to go far, I'll mention so many.
Captain, now you're going for the Senate.
Yes.
And I'm sure you know the roles of the that you want to do. What exactly are you going to do at the Senate?
The office of the Senate constitutionally, the drafters of the Kenyan Constitution 2010. They placed some roles for the Kenyan Senate. A senator, his roles are 3: to legislate, to represent, and to oversight. Those are the only roles of the senator. And he's the custodian of devolution, the bridge between the county government and the national government. Being a representative of Meru County and the 47 counties that are there. So me or any other senator is sitting, even the current senator, is representing Meru County and bridging the county to the national government. That's the big role of the senator. But putting that one aside, because that's a role in the Constitution, I believe the drafters of the Kenyan Constitution 2010 had intentions to create the 6 positions to serve the people of the great Republic of Kenya. Because no position that was created in the Constitution that should not benefit a Kenyan. It should bring impact, change lives, transform lives of Kenyans. There is no office that was created for someone to go and earn a salary and allowances.
Well, there's a discussion I want us to have, because during your coronation over the weekend, you said the current Senator, Honorable Mithika Linturi, has not performed to the expectations of the people of Meru, because he has not gone out of his way to come up with other ways of helping the people of Meru. Now, please just explain, explain that.
That clip was censored. I did not castigate my senator, the current senator only. I castigated even the sitting governor, because he was also the first senator in this county after the 2010 Constitution.
So according to you, they have not
according to me, for the last 10 years, the first senator of the great county of Meru, the current governor, Kirito Murungi, when he was senator, apart from legislation, representation, and oversight, he cannot show a thing that he brought to this county, because the Constitution is very clear. With or without the county senator, the money that should come to this great county of Meru, the share from the national government to the great county of Meru, with or without the senator, must come. Maybe 12 billion, 9 billion, awe yako ama yuko hiyo pesa lazima ikuje. That money must come. Whether you're dead or alive, that money must come there. It is the share, it is the right of Meru to get that share. So, si lazima, it's not of must. A senator, that's not a negotiable thing. It is constitutional.
Yes. Apart from that,
it is constitutional. So apart from legislation, representation, and to see that which belongs to Meru goes to Meru, Whether you are there or not, that must come.
Uh-huh.
It's just like the CDF. If the MP is alive or not. When, for example, when the late MP for Madare constituency, for Kibera constituency, he was hospitalized for so many months. He was not around. CDF was going to his constituency and it was serving people. It means because the constitution gives a certain county its share, that share with or without the senator, that money must be there.
So you as Captain Goddie, what else do you intend to do? Because
lobbying.
There's something that you
lobbying.
meant. Yeah.
Lobbying. Lobbying. If you look at our neighbors, Isiolo here, Fatuma Dulo is a senator. True? She lobbied for his county, for her county. For Boahus. Yet the governor has some shares from the national government to do that job. To have Boahus in his county. But Fatuma Dulo, a woman senator, lobbied outside the government, the Kenyan government, and got some Boahus in her constituency, in her county. Not necessarily waiting for the government to fund you to have projects in your constituency, or your county. You can go beyond that. Because
so you are telling the people of Meru, you'll go beyond the roles that are established in the constitution?
Yes. Beyond those roles that you are going to play at the Senate as senator, you can lobby. Because you have got connection. These people go outside the country every now and then. And these people go outside this country to go and look for either businesses, because that's what they do. Their personal benefits. If you go outside seeking for your own things, why can't you seek something to bring to your county? Okay. Because I know there are well-wishers outside there. Why is someone like you, my brother?
Yes.
You can also go out. You are not employed by the government. You just go and have a proposal as an NGO, take it to a certain donor, look at your proposal, funds it, comes to with a project in Meru. For example, here in Meru there is an organization, an non-governmental organization known as Zoe Kenya. Zoe Kenya is the lead, the CEO is from Gembe South. He went out, he wrote a proposal, he went out with few friends. He went out. In other words, if an individual can do that without the votes of Kenyans and lobby and come up with an NGO, what about the person who is elected by votes and by Kenyans and given the mandates, who can go out with the crown of a senator, going to an NGO, going to a certain organization outside Kenya? You can go to Malaysia.
So the senator needed to do more.
You can do more. He's not alone. Even the former senator was supposed to do more.
Okay.
Yes. You know the problem with these senators, And the problem with them, they don't talk. In the first year after they get elected, or the second year, they say the government is doing well. Even the county government is doing very well. But when they want to sit in that office of the senator, that's the time they start castigating the sitting governor. Right. Oh, Governor Jafanya. Oh, mbona hukutuambia hivyo wakati ulikuwa pale? What is your role? You are supposed to speak way before you start having interest in the office of the governor.
All right, Captain. People have known you in radio, but yes. Just in a nutshell, who is Captain?
Captain is a young man, born in Meru, brought up in Meru, and who has interest of the people at heart, not at hand. That's me. I like speaking the truth, and that truth is what people don't want to hear. You know, when you look at the clip that was aired, it was censored, and I'll give you the full clip of what I said about both the former senator and the current senator. I'll give you the full clip about that. I'll give you that. It is we Kenyans who will decide, or we Meru people who will decide whether we want to live in lies or facts and not just stories. Because when we allow these politicians and those that have been there for years, when I've started seeking for this office, the stories I hear them telling us are the same stories they told us in 2017. What I hear them telling us is what they told us in 2013 and 2007. It is so shameful. Repeating the same stories. Yes, yet we are taxpayers in this country. We should have leaders who have got pain and feels the pain of Kenyans. I don't just represent county of Meru. I represent every Kenyan.
How will you unify the 3 blocks of Meru?
I've done that before, even when I was in radio. There are no 3 blocks in Meru. There's only one. We are Meru. We are not 2 Merus. We are not 3 Merus. We are Meru. Currently, we are under one governor, Keritu Murungi. He's our governor. Currently. There is no governor for Igembe, and there is no governor for Imenti, and there is no governor for Tigania. If that is the case, then we should have 3 governors here. We should have, this is one Meru. We all benefit from one government. We are one. Meru is never divided. Politicians divide us. We are never divided. They are the ones that bring the issue of Tiganias, Imentis, and we are never divided.
All right. Tell the people of Meru why they should vote for you come August 2022. Just half a minute.
This year, we have elections in August, 9th of August. And I want to tell the great people of Meru, since you know me through radio, when I was doing my job as a journalist in radio, I want to assure you, trust me with your votes in the upcoming general elections this year, and I will serve you, not just to legislate, not just to represent, not just oversight. I will do more than that. I will be the first senator in this great county to have a tangible project that can be touched, that can be seen and be pointed, and people say, this is what the senator brought to us. I assure you, it is my time. It is the time for the young people of this country to stand right and fight for that which belongs to this country. And we need leaders that are upright, morally upright, that have a good character, that have a name, that have interests of the people, and not just political rhetorics.
All right, Captain Goddie, it's been a pleasure having you on Siasa.
Thank you.
And thank you for creating time for us and, coming from your busy schedule to come for the interview. We look forward to you, succeeding in whatever you want to do.
I want to tell them one last thing.
Yes.
I'm running as an independent candidate.
Yeah.
I don't have a political party. I'm running as an independent candidate because I want to serve Kenyans and I want to serve the great county of Meru and not serving party leaders and political parties. Because in parliament you need to serve the people. The one that elects you are the people, not party leaders.
Well, most probably they may argue you are running away from the primaries
No.
in other parties.
The fact is, if you look at the current administration, Jubilee,
Yes.
what happened? If they want to pass through a certain bill in parliament, even if it is going to hurt Kenyans, because the party leaders spoken, you will follow the suit of the political party because you don't want to face disciplinary action from the party.
Right.
But as an elected independent candidate, I will have an independent thinking, an independent mind. No one controls me, what I do, because the one I'll be fighting for is the Kenyan person, not the political party or party leaders.
Thank you, Captain, and thank you for your time.
Thank you so much for your time, and I'm so much humbled.
Yes.
Meru TV, sorry,
Yes.
Meru TV.
Yes.
I wish you well. You're doing great job.
Yeah.
And we hope this thing is going to be bigger than this. We want to see you in studio soon.
It is already big.
We want to see you in studio soon.
Thank you.
And I'll support you in that.
Thank you very much.
And you vote for me.
Oh. We'll see that. All right. Meru TV viewers, that has been Siasa. I have been your host, Goddie Motiga. We have been hosting Captain Goddie on Siasa, here to tell us why the people of Meru should vote him come August 2022. Thank you for your support on our YouTube channel and our Facebook channel. And we thank you so much for subscribing to Meru TV on Facebook and also on YouTube. Thank you very much. See you next time.